there, my name is Chairmen, and this is the CIA Corner here on TAF TV, where we bring to you the best of commentaries, in-depth analysis as it keeps unfolding on our newspaper headlines. Alright, today I have for you 5 basic point agenda as it regards to the crisis currently going on in Rivers State. I know it's no longer news that Rivers State has been very hot. Alright, sit back and relax while I bring to you details of the story as it keeps unfolding after the break. Alright, you're welcome back from that very quick break. Now, just like I said, Rivers State has been very hot. If you're here in Rivers, you'll actually feel the heat because our ex-council chairmen have refused to leave office. They said they still want an extension of 6 months as provided by the old bill. Alright, just like I said, we have like 5 to 6 point agenda that we'll be addressing. 5 basic points as it keeps unfolding right from yesterday till today being 19th of June, the current situation. Now, as at yesterday, police confirmed the death of 2 persons, 1 police officer and 1 vigilante in Omama, one of the local government here in Rivers State. Secondly, still yesterday, the ex-executive councils, for those of them that were still so adamant, they went to their offices and they were chased away by angry Nigerian youth. Port Harcourt youth are not actually smiling at this particular situation. And funny enough, every Wike's statue across most local governments have actually been brought down. So every billboard that has Wike's face has been brought down. That's to show you how intense this protest, this peaceful protest in quotes, has actually got into. And it's also interesting to know that still yesterday, our dearest governor, Fubara, gave directives to the head of our local government council to take up the administrative arm of the council till further notice. Alright, today being 19th of June 2024, our dearest governor, Fubara, has elected and nominated, and they have actually been sworn into office already, 23 caretaker committee to take over the offices that our ex-executive council members have refused to actually leave their seat until it is 6 months. So the chaos has actually ring bells in the heart of every single Nigerians generally, and if you're in Rivers State, just like I said, you actually feel the heat. So as at today being 19, just like I said, 23 caretaker committee has been set up, and funny enough, we have a lady from one of the local government council. We have a lady that has been sworn in as the local government chairperson to finally take over the office. So we are finally beckoning on our old executive council members to please leave office. They have spent, most of them have spent 3 years from the stories foretold for most local government areas. Most of them actually transited from a lower office to a higher rank of becoming a chairperson in that local government. That's to say, most of them have spent more than 8 years, in as much as we know that they were elected by the former governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, and that is like a stronghold to most of them that they don't want to, in quotes, obey the new government. So we're finally beckoning on them to please vacate their offices for these new persons to take over, because it is actually not fair that you've ruled for 3 years and your impact, just like I said yesterday, your impact has not been felt. That is one of the most annoying things. For most of the youth who were able to talk to yesterday, some persons were of the opinion, some Nigerians generally of the opinion, why not want to leave an office when you have actually exceeded your stay? Does it mean if you give you 6 months now, you'll be more productive than you were the space of 3 years and 8 years? For most persons. Now, it looks as if this is like an inheritance mentality coming from our leaders, because in as much as we know that power can be so toxic, looking at it from this other angle, there is still some level of power tussle between, just like most Nigerians are saying, this is still a fight of Wike and Fubara. Do not forget to give kudos to our dearest governor, Fubara. He has actually driven this administration so far, regardless of the power tussle between him and his godfather. Now let's talk about this godfatherism issue in Nigeria generally. It looks as if this has become a thorn in the flesh, because if we never had this godfatherism syndrome come into politics, we will not be having the current crisis we're having now, because most persons in Rivers State, 50%, if I stand to be corrected, 50% of the persons in Rivers State are currently standing for Wike, and the other 50 are standing for Fubara. Thus, the more reason for this crisis that is currently going on. So, in as much as we're hoping and praying for a peaceful and better nation, let's take away this godfatherism syndrome. Rather than having this tussle in power like Wike and Fubara, just like what we are facing now, I feel much energy should be fired into having to create more peace and food sufficiency, because most persons that are actually going out there to protest, most of them are very, very hungry. Just like one of the video clips we were able to show out yesterday, the persons were like, we have suffered for 5 years now and are still counting, and these persons still want to come back to office. So rather than having to make power look so toxic, why not channel it to something better? We're hoping and praying for a better nation and a peaceful Rivers State in the next few weeks to come. Now, just like we said earlier, kudos to our governor, and we pray and hope that these new persons that have been nominated and sworn in already will not end up like our old, like our ex-executive council members, that at the end of the day, they will not want to leave their seats. They will not want to vacate their seats. And funny enough, this is one thing that keeps happening around our government. One person will want to sit on every single seat in Nigeria. One person who will become the governor today, tomorrow he's finding out, he's looking for a new position into the executive council. Tomorrow he wants to become the senator. Tomorrow now he wants to become the president. So it looks as if everybody needs this power, everybody needs this seat. But in as much as we know that you want the power, the people will give it to you, but be productive. I still stand with the point that if you were productive in the space of 3 years, you will not be crying for 6 months extension. All right, now this is all we have for you in regards to the headlines that are unfolding in regards to Rivers crisis, and we are praying for peace in the next 2 weeks to come. All right, this has been the CIA Corner here on TAF TV. My name is Chairmen, and I have been your co-host for today. Do well to follow us up on all our social media handles, and if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe so that you keep notified each time we bring you videos like this. Now, regardless of whatever is happening, do well to take care of yourself.